Hello and welcome to Bricktwits. My name is Alex and I'm the twit with the controller, and I'm joined by Dan that's smiling dangerously, intensely at us. How you doing, Dan?
I'm good. I'm opening another beer. This is great.
Well done for smacking your camera setup and your mic setup immediately as soon as we started. There we go.
Right, anyway. Hi, everybody.
Double slap. He hit 5 times.
Oh, go watch our Pokemon Stadium Let's Play. Anyway, so...
Go watch it, please. We spent lots of time on it. So yes, welcome back to Final Fantasy.
Yeah, so we've just landed in the oasis that is Besaid Village. Right.
Yeah, well, we're a little bit outside. We're just a little bit outside. They want us to swim towards them, but I'm not going to do that yet.
You've
I'm
decided
actually going
to
to wander
go
over
another
here.
way and get an Owlbear primer. No,
Well,
I'm
I
joking,
think there is probably
there.
one over here. Actually,
I don't think there is, if I'm right. It's in the Crusaders Lodge.
Oh, this is a sort of. Oh, I do.
But there is a chest.
So this is
Some
just something that you
antidotes.
should all be aware of if you're looking for something,
Go
or if people are
away
waiting
from-
for you.
Yeah.
Always get a long way around. Have a quick look, because something like this I would have missed. Because I don't like to keep people waiting.
He says that, but he wouldn't have gone. He didn't go on the jetty. Interesting.
No, at the jetty, I'm pretty comfortable. There's nothing there.
Yeah, and also if you go back there later on, if I'm right.
Yeah, we have to go there, I think, to leave this hellhole.
You wanna try that move one more time?
So obviously, Waka is starstruck by something we did in the previous episode, which is just this. But if you want to see it in the past, watch our previous episode.
Yeah.
Why not? Artificially inflate those numbers. Watch
Let's
that
do
bit
it.
twice. It will improve Dan's self-esteem.
Also, who's gonna go get that ball? Like, he booted that out to fucking sea.
You know amateur.
And to be fair as well, this doesn't look like a major manufacturing center, does it? Like, they got that from, so they probably have limited balls.
Also, I love this. So Joel has just been told to not mention the Xanakin at all. And then the first time anyone asks him, he goes, "Oh yeah, Xanakin apes."
Yeah, but it's one of those things, isn't it? Like, you
Yeah.
can't... It's like having a secret. You can't... Well, it is having a secret.
It's a secret.
You can't not tell people.
Praise be to Yah.
Like, you got to just immediately just blab it out. It's like that, like when I first got broadband here. First thing I did was message you, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, you didn't need to know it. It wasn't really that important. And the EE guy did tell me not to tell anyone. I was like,
Don't you dare tell anyone about your internet connection.
I'll get you something.
They don't like people knowing about it.
Yes, because you're not allowed internet in Wales. Wait, where did
This
all these
is-
balls come from?
I don't know. I feel less bad about throwing that one now.
Yeah.
So this is all of their different attempts at doing the jack shot, I believe. Not the jack shot, the sphere shot.
Yeah.
And like my
So-
favourite two, we've got people stacking it, are
Is it-
these two that could not be any
Anywhere-
further from
yeah.
trying it.
But what? The reason why they're doing that is because they used to have 5 balls.
And now they got 4. It's canon.
So they would have each been attempting it, but because you booted one of their balls out to sea, they can't.
They can't. We've stifled their learning.
Yeah. If anything, you're a problem, Joel.
I think we need to. We're gonna get investigated by Ofsted, aren't we? We've limited the education in Besaid.
It's unacceptable.
20% lower attainment now because we've thrown that blitzball.
There were a whole
Yeah, man.
lot of cities in Spira. Big cities
Oh,
with
we're going to get a history lesson from this guy.
It's a machina.
People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities.
And we were all forced to live on these paradise islands.
years ago, just like
Like, oh, right. Sorry, mate.
sins are punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets me though?
So he was doing really well.
Suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when.
And then he just sort of nose punted it.
Yeah.
That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep.
So one animator made that bird, right? And they put that little bird in because they just wanted to.
Yep.
And I love that.
But you from the Zanuck and Daves. That was a good one, huh?
It's like the only thing they didn't get right in this game.
It's
They
the
got
laughs.
yelling right, they got
Yeah.
crying right.
Figure a team living in luxury like that
They just couldn't get the laughter right.
Faster.
Do you know what that suggests to me? This is really sad. It suggests to me that none of the cast liked each other.
Everything that happened to me.
No, so it suggests to me that none of the cast actually had conversations with each other.
I could go home.
They never actually met. They all delivered their
actually in
lines.
person. So I remember doing a little bit of voice acting for a friend of mine for one of his uni projects,
Feel better already.
and he was creating a mod for Left 4 Dead 2. Where it was replaced with so all the voice lines were replaced with 4 different people, and it was basically the Cockneys versus Zombies mod.
Oh, that's cool, yeah.
And it was really fun. It was really fun to do, but none of us actually were in the booth at any time together, so there was no actual interaction. It was just a case of here are the lines, read the lines, and you sort of knowing the game and knowing what was happening made it easier. But
Yeah. But you still couldn't really
Yeah.
genuinely laugh to one another.
exactly, yeah.
I just wanted to highlight this to you. I don't know if you're aware of it, but this little box around here,
Yeah.
that's where you get one of the sigils for the crest for Yuna's special weapon.
Oh,
So it's just around the corner here.
there you go. From Game Guides with Alex.
There you go.
If anyone wanted to play this game that was released over 20 years ago.
Yeah, but I reckon there are still people that don't know that kind of stuff. So I'm actually providing actual value.
Game FAQs.
You're gonna save this. Do we get Waka? Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
We can't say yeah, man anymore. That would be appropriation.
It's this way.
There you go.
I said this last time. Waka is so cool. Like, he's such a cool character. He's just so chilled.
I would love to see Waka versus Sephiroth, wouldn't you?
Oh my god. Like, Waka would get his ass handed to him, but it'd be fucking funny. Like, he'd be so cool about it. He'd be like, yeah, bro.
Yeah, man, you decapitated me, huh? Like- And he's just gonna jump in.
What's the big idea?
I'm not entirely convinced he's naturally built for like Blitzball, because unlike like Tidus that's like skinny and able to like cut through the through the water, Waka's built like a brick shithouse.
He is. But what I love is Waka loves Blitzball so much that his weapon is a Blitzball.
Yeah, that's how much he loves it. He's just trying to get rid of the things.
He loves it more than Tidus loves Blitzball. He loves it more because it's his weapon.
Well, I reckon what happened was he accidentally like massively overstocked Blitzballs for the team.
So he was happy
So,
when
like-
Tidus kicked one out to sea.
Yeah, he's like, I was going to get rid of these. How can I do it? That's right. I'll just sling them at my enemies.
The thing is, though, he's got the full Captain America sort of, it always rebounds directly to him. Like, it breaks the laws of physics every single time. It bounces off him, he catches it every time.
Not gonna lie, I'd watch Captain America if he was if it was just Waka.
Also, what I love about the trajectory, it hits the opponent, then it bounces up and goes in an arc. As if it's flying through the air, which it isn't.
No, but I suppose I don't know if it would actually change where it would bounce to based on the medium.
No, for sure. But what I mean is it wouldn't fly in an arc. It would fly in a straight line. Wouldn't it?
Well, I don't know, because
water.
Would you believe at one point I was quite a successful dodgeball player? I was on like a team and everything.
I would not believe that. I believe you've watched the movie Dodgeball. I would not believe you're on a dodgeball team.
You can do two things. So
Dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge.
dodge. But no, one of the things that I found was if you threw the ball at someone, it would quite often bounce down or up, depending upon whether the surface on that person that you hit was like a corner. Like if it was like
Yeah.
on their elbow or something,
Yeah, no, that
it would
makes
regularly
sense.
just bounce at a 45-degree angle.
Yeah.
So that's what Waka's done. He's got that down. He always hits a corner.
So,
But I would also love Waka as Captain America.
Oh my god, so would I. It's like, or Captain Besaid, or whoever he's actually.
Captain Sergeant Besaid. Because wouldn't it be beautiful if it's just that moment where the professor explains that the formula enhances like your
It makes good great and bad worse.
and chilled more chilled. It makes everything airy, man. Like,
Got a fifth.
he's so good.
So that actually reminds me of when I was in Miami, and we went to this beach, and there was a reggae band playing, and the lead singer randomly said, like, so at any point if I say to you like, you're right, you respond with Irie, and I was like, I love you, man. You're the best. It was so
Please
good.
do.
It was so good. It was like, they were awesome. Like, it was literally in the middle of this beach on a stage. I forget what the beach is called. I have to look it up. But it was really cool. It was like one of the most fun evenings I got to have there. It was great. Because we were just drinking at a bar, and then outside there was this live music, and they were great. So yeah,
They're some of the best nights you have, though, aren't they? Where, by the way, Waka's asked Tidus that Joel to join his Blitzball team. But
Well,
they're
obviously,
some
'cause
of the
he's part
best
of-
evenings you get, aren't they? Where you
Yeah.
just sit and you're chatting, and you
it's
got some kind of live entertainment.
and it's completely like, you don't plan it, right? It just happens. But I'm really
Yeah, it's-
annoyed. I'm really annoyed because I forgot the name of the band, and I really wanted to look them up.
Was it the Black Mages?
Oh my god, I wished. I wished.
10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after
Oh, I'm
last
so
year's
glad I've got
tournament,
that button,
we
which
quit.
causes me not to burp. Oh, it's a good button.
Button that causes you not to burp.
So I've got a button that mutes my microphone for a moment. I was like, just very quickly, I can go.
So, after quitting, I got this new job.
You can hear
yeah?
nothing. It's great.
But every
really
time
handy.
my mind wandered,
But also, I've got the
game.
button, which is great.
10 years without a single win.
It's a shame you can't do that to others, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I can't like censor anybody else randomly.
Big chance.
Who needs a lot of censoring?
This was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey.
I like that.
So you
The fact that this guy is willing just to pour his heart out to him immediately upon meeting him, which
Yeah.
indicates the bromance that is to come.
Well, I mean,
But the fact that Joel just takes the piss out of him straight away.
yeah, I mean, I'd pour my heart out to Waka. Look at him. He looks so trustworthy.
Yeah, look at his attack eyebrows.
I say, what's our goal? You say victory. When you play in a blitzball tournament,
He does look like he's been like Botox, doesn't he?
He does. So does Joel.
Serious?
It'd be great if there's like an optional mod where you can have all of them have lip fillers.
Oh my god, there
Just that
definitely is.
needless-
There 100% is a mod like for that sort of thing. There's a mod for everything, man. Like, honestly, don't pretend like there isn't. There just is.
We could be like, don't pretend you haven't played this on the lip filler mod.
be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
Oh, well, it is a
Fiends.
Wednesday.
For surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
It would.
Who are they?
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of
Now, come on, Crusader is a word.
Who?
There's no way. I don't care what like planet you think you come from.
Oh,
Do you know what a Crusader is, son?
Joel?
In return, come
Sake,
to the
Joel.
tournament, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself.
I might
They
have
are
spent
lodged in a village.
an inordinate amount of time playing Blitzball in this game.
Generally, it's one of the things that I'm keen on playing, spending a little bit of time because you get quite a lot of items for playing
You
Blitzball.
do, and it's also a lot of fun. Like, it's a really weird thing. It's like
They got
it's weird to find a mini game in a game that's a lot of fun like that, and it's a good time killer because it just breaks up the general gameplay loop, right? It breaks up the whole going in the turn-based combat. It's because it's real time, right? Like you're still swimming around in like real time. It feels so much different. I really like that. I think it's great.
And it's quick as well.
Yes.
Huh? What's
Like that, you can palette cleanse because some of the as you go along, some of the temples in this. Oh, I'll say I don't know any press.
Of course, I
Um,
prayed before him.
but like
Not that he would know that.
because obviously we're big on religion here, but we weren't 1,000 years ago.
Here, I'll
It's like the reverse of here.
So what I like about this is there was no judgment from Waka there.
Which is weird because this is like
Yeah.
a monotheistic society.
Yes, exactly.
So the idea that they'd be like, oh, I don't know anything about your god. It's like, what do you mean, my god? Our god.
it's
You know, but-
yeah, it's I find that really cool. It's like, yeah, like, oh, you must have forgot, man. Like you've obviously been hit in the head because you think you're from Xanakin, you fucking weirdo.
Okay, now go present yourself.
But I do think that's very much the village mentality, isn't it?
I would know that prayer. It was the blitzball sign for.
Also, the fact that it was released in 2002 when it was still very much a meme that places like Jamaica were just ridiculously chilled out, and this is what this is basically set on.
Yeah.
Because like it still was okay to caricature people in that manner. Let's just steal this.
What? Let's open up someone's chest that they've left outside. That's like going to like a store in London and just nicking one of bananas from outside.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this is fine. There we go. See, loads of money.
Loads of money. I was gonna say, yeah. So like, I like that little bit of information. It's the whole he should have known that because it's the blitzball sign for victory. But so that obviously like it means that the religion was born out of like from that sort of era, and that they took the same hand gestures as something that was known to people.
They do such a good job, I think, of tying in his culture to the actual culture of the world, and they make it so obvious that basically this religion is in effect a bastardization of what they all used to do just for fun.
Yes.
You know, it's like finding like a Roman coin with like a hole through it, and actually it turns out it's a cog and all the spokes have been worn down. You know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
This is not understanding it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Oh, it's great. I really like it.
Yeah, it's such a good game for that, because I feel like it's that era of games where people actually gave a shit about the stories they were writing.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, played Jedi Fallen Order quite recently, and I bloody loved that. I thought it was a great game, but I couldn't play the story more than once, and sort of feel like I was learning new things every time. You know,
whereas
you play the story once,
you catch a new detail every time, don't you?
Every time. And I've played this a lot of times, Stan, and I'm still learning.
It is really cool. Also, there's definitely a primer in here.
What, in here?
Yeah,
so I'm gonna have to turf them out and search. It's like reach a point in this game where when Dan detects that there's a nearby primer, Joel's eyes turn red. Out! Get out!
It's around somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where, but like
It's a
it
cat
should
here.
be in
It's
here.
not on the cat. Is it
Oh,
under the cat?
They're kind of cute. Little kitty cats.
No, it's
Apollo is being incredibly quiet, and that makes me very nervous.
Why does it make you nervous, Dan?
Because he's a puppy, and when puppies are quiet, they're usually up to mischief or sleeping, and I really hope it's sleeping.
Nah, he's alright. He's a good boy.
It should be in there somewhere.
We must go now.
Oh, alright.
Wait, did he say they've been excommunicated from Yevon?
Yeah, he can't talk to Yevon anymore.
Oh.
Nah, we're good. We don't need a nap. Right, help me find this. I wonder, because I think you actually end up going here twice.
It's in the second time because it is right. Basically, it gets dropped by them, I think. Oh no, it's right on the floor. It's literally on the floor. Go back. It's on the floor by the literally. See that? Just
oh no, that's not
right
on. I thought that was part of his creepy belt.
Yeah, I just spotted it. I was like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
Well done, good spot.
Nice one.
Right.
We're learning our bed. This is good news.
Oh god, can you imagine? Can you imagine working as a weaver here? Look, it's like 40 degrees outside.
Yeah. I mean, someone's got to though.
That guy.
Waka.
Go present yourself to.
All right, yeah. Sorry, bud. Yeah, I'm going.
I love that. It's like go and talk to the woman, then we'll speak, then we'll eat. But I'm hungry now, Waka.
But he is doing like the typical like mum thing, isn't he? He's like, not even going to start putting the food on till you get back. It's like, what? Why? Temple's there. I wonder if they run like a Hot Fuzz-esque Village of the Year competition between like here, Killiker.
Living in that place.
Luca.
Well, Luca would definitely win. It's got a Summerfield, but
So,
like
a little bit of Dan lore. When I was when I was studying for my GCSEs, the music in this part I remember putting on as a YouTube video for like 10 hours, and I used to study to it.
really,
It's surprisingly relaxing.
you know the one that actually I find the most relaxing. You're gonna think I'm an absolute sociopath. It's the creepy theme that Seymour has set to him.
But I've met you, so I know you are a sociopath.
You know it naturally plays when I'm nearby.
Yeah. The other piece of music I used to listen to a lot on repeat is My Sunset, which was from Tekken Tag Tournament.
10 years have passed.
And it was the character customization screen. The music to that.
I think it's that generation string. Yeah, it's like
It's an absolute banger. It's a beautiful, but it's a great piece of music, and it's like it loops really well. So it's like, yeah, this is good.
Is it as much of a banger as the Golden Eye menu screen?
Oh
Do you remember the
God!
Nintendo?
Oh my God! I only half remember that. It's like I remember it in the emotion that I felt with it, not necessarily the actual music.
Make the same excuse over and over.
I would have listened to that forever. You know.
The summoners are practitioners.
We should write. We should actually make a Spotify Britwit's Spotify playlist. Sorry, burping because of beer. We should make a Britwit's Spotify playlist with shit like this on it. Like, you know what I mean?
I think so, 100%. Like, I think it's the sort of thing that we can all just sit and quietly enjoy.
Yeah.
A lot of it's like good, like music to study to. I think.
Yes.
Because it is just that this kind of thing. It's very relaxing and repetitive.
Mm.
I mean, the GoldenEye theme will just change your life if you haven't heard it.
What I might do is
Pray hard, work hard.
when we release this, what I might do is I might try and find YouTube videos of all the bits of music that we've spoken about and put them in the description.
That's a lot of Def Leppard.
I mean just on this one, like actual real references as opposed to fake references.
Cool. I just wanted to check if there's anything we could nick in here, but there
Yeah,
isn't.
for sure.
It's a church. It's got
how are we
money.
looking for time?
We are probably going to stop in a moment. As soon as we go and have our dinner that Waka promised us, we're gonna pause this episode so that we go into the temple. I think
Yeah,
is our
nice.
next port of call, isn't it? So we'll have a sleep. Because you know Joel isn't as he's not as not got as much stamina as you or I. He can't.
You look bushed.
It's because the original line they couldn't use. Yeah, so you look like fucking shit, mate.
Take a nap. You look fucked.
Oh,
But it's been nearly.
What I enjoy is that Joel or Tidus's dreams are all on VHS.
Perhaps you could go
I love it. The sepia tone of the whole thing.
I'm searching for him now.
I also like the fact that these people have clearly law enforcement have come up and gone, look, it's been nearly however amount of time it is. Oh, don't let him die. It's like, yeah, but there's dangers on the roads in this world. So you want us to go out and risk our lives to find your husband that went off of his own accord?
Do you hate him so?
Oh, little Joel was a bastard,
Yeah.
wasn't he?
You'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
What I love is how out of everyone in this entire thing, how normally Joel's mum dresses. Like she's wearing jeans, a shirt, and a jacket, right? Like that's a really normal bit of clothing versus what Joel has grown up to wear, where he's got a cage around his right thigh.
Well, how about I hit you with something a little bit sinister? How about the idea that since all of these are just memories that Joel was experiencing, that actually that is how everybody dresses, like Joel's mum in this.
Yeah.
But because he chooses to remember everything through the lens of being a famous, glamorous blitzball player, he remembers everybody else dressing like adoring fans, like cool movie characters. He doesn't remember his life for the drab, inescapable tide that it was.
I guess that's why his name is Tidus.
If you've enjoyed today's episode, why not give us a like or subscribe? Why not comment below as well, because it can help us with our engagement with our audience.
We like
Next
that.
time round, we're going to take ourselves over to Besaid Temple, and we're going to go and rescue us a summoner. On your way.
Cheers, guys. Bye.